Why do you do what you do?
What do you mean? The music?
Music, writing, videotaping, answering questions, being there for other people?
It's given that way. It feels better that way. As my beloved Aunt Gracie, Graciela, would say, Mijo, son, if it's given to you, know that it's given to you to share with other people. You get what they want you to give to others as much as yourself. Under the pressures of, let's say, creative music, creative meditations, there's always more given. It's never finished. Is enough wisdom enough wisdom? Is enough beauty really enough beauty? Is enough compassion enough compassion? Is enough love enough love? Is enough peace enough peace? Is enough enlightenment enough enlightenment? In other words, it's a part of a continuum that we are ultimately being used by the creative forces of the spiritual intelligence, the universe is, to be radiant in our sharings with others, to be gracious, to be kind and compassionate with others, if it's possible, to conceive of that. And beautiful if it's possible to do it, and bring peace and comfort or even joy to others in the practice. So, heal. The idea is, will thou or thy be healed? So, who will accomplish that? Healing, self, transcending healing, and then other transcending healing as well. Who can do it? Who's moved to do it? Who is called to do it? So, who is given to do it? That means when you have no choice. So, not enough. We see everywhere we look in terms of the media what people need. People, right? We see that in terms of like the racial divide, right? Or the racial ignorance, see? Where you have those who call themselves supremacists when they're inferiorists. Right? They're beneath the level of love to all of the creation. They are beneath the level of mankind. See? They have their own party, their own little clique, their club, their own cult of racism, which is a blind. See? It's an obstruction to the heart's way of full expansion. See? Heart openness. We see that. So it's a step on the path. And so we have too many people that are just hanging there instead of embracing from the heart level all of mankind, and many of whom are screaming for help and assistance. Right? They're just maybe experiencing purgatory as beginners at the purgatorial stage. And we all have to evolve beyond the purgatorial stage. Right? It's not easy. Because for that, since we are subject to the forces of gravity, Earth, we need more levity, forces of light in order to pull us out of the gravity. So you need more enlightenment if you're going to get beyond your self-hatred. See? Because those who hate show up as hating others, but that's because they're being hate. Somewhere else. They're channels of hatred. They've chosen to do that. But that's not high. we know it's not good, but if you're there, you have to get through that. See, so we look at it as from the Dharma. See, the masters of wisdom see it as a step on the path. It's an early step on the path. It's still very primitive, especially if you're prone to barbarianism and just chopping people up and killing people. Well, you know, what's the difference there between you and some of the animals out there? So it's animal. So brute survival. Animal. It's probably worse because it's also maybe pregnant with a lot of unnecessary but self-generated hatred. Because you don't love yourself. You're not happy. Happy people don't do that. See, so we need to go the way of happiness. And that's the best way, the heart practice of happiness.